Okay, hello class. Are you ready? Okay, today Yellow Fellows will bring to you a presentation about Unit 6 Accident and Incidents. We hope you listen well. Thank you.
So last week we learned some exciting vocabulary and useful grammar. So today let's review something that leads to your examination, okay? So Unit 6, the topic is accidents and incidents, and our yellow group will present it. So here are some contents that we discussed today. The first one is vocabulary, grammar, annotation, conclusion, and the last one is mini game. Okay, let's take a quick look about some vocabulary that's necessary in your examination. The first one is tripped. Trip is a verb, like when you fall over or lost any balance while working or running. Scratches is a noun. It's a small bruise on your skin, appears when you cause damage. Bruises is a noun. This color area in your skin is usually green or purple. And here are some examples. She tripped over the cup and almost fell. The cat gave me scratches and she suffered only minor cuts and bruises. The next one is compensation, something exchanged for hurt or damage. It's often money or product. In bad shape, something or someone in poor condition or not well or not functioning well. For example, after the accident, the car was in pretty bad shape and needed extensive repairs. Clumsy is an adjective, and when you say someone's clumsy, they not very careful and often have an accident. For instance, my brother is a clumsy person. He always fell down even though he worked normally. And here are some three last words. Ripped is an adjective, refers something that split or apart. The synonym is torn. For example, she accidentally ripped her favorite dress while climbing over the fence. The next one is analogy. It's a noun and comparison between two things, and it not show many difference. For instance, just as a sword in the weapon of a warrior, a pen is a weapon of a writer. And the last vocabulary today is intrigue. It's a verb to make someone interested or curious about something. Like, you really intrigue me, tell me more. And this is all my vocabulary. Let's move to T.
Hi, now I will move to the idiom in the Unit 6. And we have four idioms is a blessing in disguise, out of the blue, to talk of progress, and to spill the beans. And first, we have a blessing in disguise is something seems bad or unlucky at first, but the result, something good happening is later. And this example is listen that short was a blessing in disguise. This put me to start my own business. And next we have outward blue. And yeah, outward blue is something happening unexpectedly, and the example is the news of their engagement came out of the blue. And next we have to spill a bit. To spill a bit is later. So we will use the secrets of this information. And the example is he we spilled a bit about the scribe parties. And the last we have to talk about police. To talk about police is to know really dangerous or to know really avoid dangerous or bad situations. And the example is with talk of police when the storm change directions and miss our town. So, and that's all for me and thank about vocabulary analysis. And now I hand over it to Tim to about the grammar responses.
Okay, guys, now next is the grammar part. We will talk about the reported speech. We have three parts here. First is reporting verb and imperative. Next is present tense and modal verb. And the part three is pronouns and time expressions. First, we will go into the reporting verb. When we use the reported verb, reported speech, we need to add the reporting verb to our common reporting verbs are said and tell, which are conjuncted to said and told. And here we have, for example, Robert said to his teacher that he finished the homework assignment. And here the imperative, we will use the same verb with the reporting verb over here. So we will put it in together. And we have the structure here is subject, told, object, and to infinitive. And here the subject, told, objects, and not to infinitive. Here is the, for example, to make you more understand about this. Example, don't eat on the bus, the driver said. So put it in the reported space. Well, the driver told the passenger not to eat on the bus. Here's the not to eat with this structure. Okay, the next one. The next one is passive tense. You need to practice tense by one. Okay. Now, everyone will say with me when the present simple. You need to practice to
Simple.
okay, present continuous will practice to present
Continuous.
And the next one is present perfect to
Past perfect.
okay. Next one is present perfect continuous to
Past perfect continuous.
and the past simple to
Past perfect.
and last one is past continuous to
Past perfect continuous.
okay. Here's notice that you don't make any case for the two tenses is past perfect and past perfect continuous. Please don't make change here. The next one is the modal verb. When you change the direct speech to indirect speech, you need to change the modal verb too. First, like can to could, may to might, may to could in permissive, and will to
Would.
show to
Should.
and must to
Have to.
okay, and then have to not to that you do not make change for must and might. Okay. And the change the pronouns is very important in reported speech because it depends on the person that you will speak to. Like I to he, she, we to they, and you to he, she, they, my to his, her, and the last one is your to my, our, their. Okay, the next one is time expressions. In the reported bits, you need to change the time expressions in the end of the sentence, like indirect speech use today, so reported bits to that day, or now, today. And like here to there, or this to that. Yeah, you need to change it. So After all of that factors, the next one, the three contents of reporter speech is first one is statement. Subject says, said, or tell or told. The subject and verb. So like for example, I wanted to go to the party. So she said that she wanted to go to the party. The next one is yes, no questions. Subjects asked, wanted to know, wondered, if whether, subjects a verb. So like, Mary said, will they go to the party? So put it in reporter speech that Mary wanted to know whether they go to the party. Okay, the next one is WH questions. Subject asked, wanted to know, wondered, WH words, subjects and verbs. For example, John asked like, where are you going to? So in the reporter speech, we say, Josh wanted to know that I was going to. Okay. Let's practice for this grammar. Okay. She said, I enjoy playing the guitar. So in reporter speech is where she said that she enjoyed playing the guitar. The next question is, Mary said, turn off the lights before leaving. In reporter speech, his Mary told us to turn off the lights before leaving. And the last one, the teacher says, don't use the phone in class. So we change it to the teacher told the student not to use their phone in class. That is the grammar today. Thank you. The next one is Sarah will talk to you about.
So, when talking about accuracy and fluency, innotations is very important. So, does anyone have ideas about what is intonation? Yes, you. You with an amazing outfit. So, what is intonation? Intonation.
Không biết tiếng Anh thì mình có thể nói tiếng Việt được.
Intonation is mean Vietnamese name is moving.
So let me explain it. Innotations means refers to the rise and falls in the pitch of our voice. In fancy words, it means that you are making your own music, the symphony of speech. So we have been taught a lot about how important intonation is. But have you ever wondered why? Why intonation is so important? Well, today I have shown three reasons why intonation should be used here. The first one is clarify meanings. Intonation helps you to understand what kind of sentence it is. For example, when you raise your voice up, it means that you are asking a question. Are you going? But when you lower your voice, it means that you are typically indicate a statement. So you are going. The second reason is that it helps you to express emotion easily. Intonation conveys some feelings, attitudes that words alone cannot describe. Here, let's take a look. Let's take an example of that's amazing. When you say that's amazing in high voice, it means that you are showing an excitement. That's amazing. But you lower the voice down, you're showing a disinterest. That's amazing. Last but not least, the final reason, which I believe is also the most important, is it helps you to improve your English. Not only intonation helps you to express emotion easily, not only it helps you to understand what kind of sentence it is. It also helps you to enhance the quality of your speech. Let's focus on the way native English speaker talk. You can see that it's more fascinating than when you hear other people talk. Why? because they use a lot of these innotations. So, to summarize, the more you use innotation, the more native you are, and the more native you are, the higher the mark you go, the higher you get. So that's all for the theory. Let's come to the practice part. Here, today I bring you 2 examples, and I would like to invite randomly about 2 or 3 persons to stand up and read out loud using innotation to show us the difference when you use it. Yes, and who's volunteer and willing to do it will have 3 vouchers of Highland Coffee, buy 1 free 1. Yeah.
Buy one, get one free.
Yes, buy 1 get 1 free. So, does anyone volunteer for the first example right here? Yeah. No one? Then I will ask. Then like, yes, you. Okay.
Did you hear that I just discovered a new speed? Oh, it's terrific. It's terrible.
Yes. That's it. Thank you. And here's your voucher. Please do it. And for the second example, oh my, I found you. Yes, you. You will be person 1. I say you will be person 2.
Did you hear they just discovered a new species of fish that can walk on land? You have to be joking. How does it even move on land? It uses fin-like legs. It's like something of a science fiction movie. That is truly amazing.
I feel the heat right now, the heat of friendship. Yeah. And that is the end of my part, and now I will hand over to Binay to cover the next slide.
Thank you about the intonation in your speech. We all know that intonation in our speech can be important when you're talking to a native person or a person who speaks English fluently. But you also have to focus on the stress of the syllable auto. You have to also focus on the stress that you put in the syllables in what you say. For example, if I put the stress on the word I didn't say that he stole your money. It means that maybe someone else has told you that. It completely changes the meaning of your words. The next example, I didn't say he stole your money. Maybe I'm denying the fact that I haven't tell you that in the first place. Next, I didn't say he stole your money. Insinuates that maybe I had implied it differently. I have said it over a text, or maybe someone else has told you that. But what if you put the emphasis on the word he? I didn't say that he stole your money. It means that maybe someone else stole it. Maybe it's your friend, your boss, maybe it's your mom. Or your mom keeps your pocket money on the New Year's Eve, right? Let me keep it for you. I didn't, but if you put the emphasis on the word stole, like right here, I didn't say that he stole your money. It means that I said he did something else with it, or maybe you had lent it to him and forgot. Maybe so. So, in your words, it's important to be mindful of the intonation, how you rise and lower your voice, but also how you stress the syllables in those words. But what about text? Does this matter? In fonts, you can see, I love you. It's very romantic, right? But if you change the font, it looks like someone stalker wrote it with blood. Be mindful of how you use this. The font can be very important, but what about the minor details, like, see you tonight? It with a exclamation point. But what if I change it to a full stop? See you tonight. This is something you don't want to see your mother texting you, right? It means that she is serious, they are angry. Akin to seeing with an exclamation point, it can mean that, oh, I'm so happy to see you tonight. So to talk more about how you should write and how you should use the knowledge about the words in a letter, I will move on to Miss Nhi, who will tell you how you can write a complaint letters. Miss Nhi, please.
Thank you, Manan. So I will tell you about how to write a complaint email in university or in the workplace in the future. So we all know that writing email is an essential skill in our life. So if you don't know how to write a complaint email, so let me guide you how to write a polite and appropriate complaint email to your lecturer or your boss in the future. So I have the email here. We have an email here, and for the first step, we need to follow on the subject line where we writing your full names, your class code, and also your topic you want to write here. First, you start with dear Mr. or dear Mrs. and their name. Next, you write a short introductory sentence to show the recipient to understand the main idea you want to show now. Next, you write more details. In this line, you write more detail about the reason why you write this email, the complaint email, to give the recipient understand wholeheartedly about your main idea. Then you end the email with thank for taking time to read this email. But if it's a complaint email, instead before this step, you need to do some flattering action. This means you say that you have done an excellent job, and it's just a few mistakes of you. So it's have your recipient don't feel really bad or really sad about this email. So you end the email with warm reward or best wishes or yours faithfully, and then your full name at the end. So our group have overviewed you about some new vocabulary, idioms, and some intonation. Also, we have overviewed you about the reporter speech. So you know how to write a complaint email. So if you have a low score in your final exam, you can contact to Yang or think about your grammar and idiom, or you can write a complaint email to think about reporter speech. So the last action we have couple names. We have a small prize for the top 3 or top 4. So can you open your phone and record here?
Yeah, get your spirit up because we prepare again to consolidate your knowledge. Quickly. Saying good for top 4 winners. And top 1, the first winner will have a voucher and Alright. Now, I say ready, you say yes. Okay? Ready? Yes. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
Louder. Are you ready? Yes. Yeah, let's get started. The first question will be here in 3, 2, 1. Let's show the current reporter speech. Did you enjoy the concert?
Do you have difficulty reading the question? Tom asks, did you enjoy the concert? What is the reported speech form of this sentence? Okay, the answer is red. Tom asks if I has enjoyed the concert.
Let's see the first name. It's only. Second question. The following idioms mean coincident or by chance. Red, blue, yellow, green. I think yellow because my name is yellow.
5, 4,
Alright, out of the blue. Let's see, the winner is Spain me mommy. Third question. The following words means injury. Attack, damage, wound, or affect.
The big one.
3, 2, 1. Yellow. Let's see Spain with mommy. Accident mean. The word accident mean. A planned event or situation. Blue, a method to improve efficiency. Yellow, a situation that is carefully controlled. Wow! Congratulations, Mr. Beat. Okay, let's do the interior speech. I am going to the market now.
Yes, I think yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, yellow. Green. Do you have a boyfriend, John? Is he Joy?
already married. Bạn trai ông John trả lời sao?
Ai phải đấy?
Do không gáy.
Idioms meaning clumsy. Clumsy. I don't know.
ฉันแล้ว
I think I want to wow.
Con đầu trong Việt Nam.
What? I didn't do it. The correct verb intend to fast food every weekend is eating, eat, or to eat.
Tonight in the break speech is begin.
Chết.
Đúng rồi.
Tonight.
Pronunciation of the market.
Mình nhét vô đúng không?
Này là this is a present from Mr.
Cô ơi, cố lên.
Cô chờ hai em chờ
The last question is an important question. Yellow Philo presentation is perfect. We're looking. The third winner is Ivan and one.
Anh đi là ghê ghê hơn.
Khỏi luôn. Beautiful.
Number three.
Meal. Ủa Hạ? 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 Mày là hạng nhất hả? Mà tao hạng hai đấy.
Em không thể làm xem ở lúc này được.